Hey, good morning, fellow crypto traders. All right, I'm going to do a quick rundown on this crypto space here. I'm going to start with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Why? Because of the video that I put out yesterday. Um, and I explained in that video, real quickly, I'll review it. We are outside of a channel which we have lived in since March of last year when COVID started all this. All right. So we have been in this channel, perfect channel on the Dow Jones, and we are outside of that. S&P and NASDAQ are fine. They're still in their channels, but this is definitely significant and something we needed to pay attention to. I remember I said as the news of the Omicron variant or whatever this is that's scaring everybody uh, this time around comes out, people may relax a little bit before um, we understand what our governments around the world will decide to do with this thing, and because of that, I expect us to come up and hit our heads, which we are doing right now on this previous support, and it should act as resistance now. It is perfectly coinciding with the 50-day. So people are going to see the 50-day there as well. And that's going to provide strong resistance, may bring us back down to the 200-day. All right. And then we'll bounce on that 200-day, come back up. And who knows? Maybe all hell breaks loose. I don't want to say that it's going to happen. I don't want to uh, read that into the future. I mean, I would love for us to come back up inside this channel, but I mean, this is just kind of unrealistic, right? The whole reason we are at this level in the market right now is because the Fed just keeps printing dollars like there's no end to in sight, really. Helicopter, right? They're dumping dollars on all of us, and we are paying for it. That's a hidden tax. All right, VIX has come down as well. You can see from this hammer pattern yesterday. But again, these are things to keep an eye on. We want to keep on this an eye on this fear index as well. This correlates over to our crypto markets. It has for a long time. When we had the big crash on the market in March of last year, crypto was at its low. This is when I called 4,000 as the bottom, all right, on Bitcoin. And it was in precise correlation, always has been. I don't expect any changes to that. So these are flags, cautionary flags that have come out, and we just need to address them and keep our eyes on them. All right, quick rundown on the market. SHIB. Looks like we are on a line of support that I've drawn here. Break below that. This is where I would enter personally. We could take off from here. Um, I think a better price, though, is down on this line of support. And so that's what I would look for SHIB. I'm not, Shiba is not one that I'm super interested in, but I know a lot of you guys are. ADA, we've come into a triangle. This is bearish. And as I mentioned before, should have set your stops right here. This looks like a bear flag. If you ask me, we'll hit our heads on that and maybe come down, test support one more time. So be careful if you're in that trade. Should have stopped out up here. Hope you all did. But some of you have or like to claim diamond hands. So you hold on to these things, but be careful because when the bear market comes, you won't be feeling so um, confident. I just trust me, it's happened to me before. All right, Filecoin has come back into our entry area, and that's good. That's a good entry area if you want to get into Filecoin. We are at great prices. Anything below this support, be careful. All right, put your stop outs down here. All right, next. Zcoin has come back down from the target. Target was right here. We hit our support level here and are bouncing again. This looks like a bear flag. All right, so May come back all the way back down to 200. Remains to be seen, but that looks like a pattern that might play out. Doji stopped a lot of you all out under this support, which it should have. You guys should not be, holding Doji all the way down to the level it was at. So stopped a lot of you guys out. We have to close above this previous high here. We have to have a candle up here, preferably above this line of support. This is where I would enter, in this area right here, not down here. We don't know what's going on. Again, looks like a bear flag. So be careful in Doji, as I think I'm going to be repeating myself today. I'm going to be giving out the cautionary flags, because I am just seeing bear flags. We're hitting our heads on this previous support, now resistance. I mean, it could be possible that we do that, but be careful. Come below this purple support, and we are in trouble on Solana. Sorry. Bitcoin Cash. Man, I mean, it's just bear flags. That's what I'm seeing. We need to break our previous highs here to find, see bullish price action again. Until we do that, these are all bear flags, and be careful in the altcoin market. Jasmine, all right, I want to see us come down to 14.5 at least, 14 cents 5 before I would enter this. Could come down to this level of support as well. This is the area that I start to become interested in Jasmine again. Not necessarily right here. Unless the bulls take us above this triangle, then I become interested again. All right, that indicates the bulls are out again. But down here is where I want to see us. All down here is where I want to see us before I become interested in entry in this trade. What is this? HNT. Looks like a descending wedge. That is a bullish pattern. So HNT is going to take off again. I haven't talked much about HNT. This is helium network technology, IoT devices, etc., etc. I bought down here at 10 actually. This is one of my buy and holds, and I have held in the last, you can see 6 months, 5x, pretty crazy. But this is definitely one of my buy and holds, and this looks to be a descending wedge. See that right here? And usually we break out to the upside on that. And so there you go. You guys watching these daily updates, I give you a little hints here and there. That's a great one. Theta is breaking out of our first triangle. We have 3 more triangles. If I zoom out here, really I don't become bullish until we break out of that third triangle. Resistance token is in a bullish triangle. UMA, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these. UMA's right at our neckline. Zoom in here so you can see this. All right, and we are below the neckline. I'm in this trade, haven't sold yet because we remain above the 50-day, and I believe we will eventually do that thing. All right, OXT. I'm going to be doing some videos in the future, probably maybe today, on OXT and BAT, just to keep you guys up to date, because I know I've put out some alerts here on TradingView, YouTube, Rumble, wherever you're at watching me. And so I'll keep you up to date on that. LTC coming back out of our triangle. Almost touched that. The Bears wanted to take us down here to touch this 200-day and couldn't quite get there. It's because the bulls are strong on this one, and this is a great setup. I don't blame the bulls for not allowing the Bears to take us down there. That's kind of dangerous territory, and this is a great setup. I put out an alert on this one as well, and so hopefully you guys are will do well on this trade. This is Graph Token. Looks like a bull flag here. Finally, a bull flag on this one. All right. Nice. We'll come down, hit our our support, and looks like we'll take off on this one. Auction. All right, that's a obscure token, not doing very well. BAT, like I said, I'll do another video. We are on the upside of this 134, and we've remained there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days and counting. And remember, I said in a previous video, I want to see us up here for at least 5 to 7 days to prove that 134 is support. I'm going to put out a video. Like I said, I have 3 more indicators that 134 is now our support for BAT. All right. I don't think, as I indicated previously, that we will come. Now I've changed. I don't think we will come down to that previous support or previous resistance. This is just too strong. And I'm going to show you that in an upcoming video, why I believe 134 is our new line of support. Ethereum is looking bullish again above that level, above 50, above our neckline. Beautiful, very bullish. Total getting into bullish territory as well. All right, above our neckline, still not above that 50. This is total 2. This is including Ethereum. So Ethereum is definitely helping out here on this chart. Total 3 is without Ethereum and of course without Bitcoin. We are in, or I wouldn't call this bearish, I guess. It's more neutral territory because we are towards the neckline, but we do have 2 levels of resistance here, the neckline and that 50-day, before we are on the other side of that toe line and into bullish territory again. BTC, this is just beautiful. It has done everything, like literally textbook charting here. It has followed all the cues, all the patterns, done exactly what I expected it to do. And I know Bitcoin likes to surprise us all. So, I don't know. We could see news come out on this new variant. We could see the Dow Jones drop again along with the SPY and NASDAQ, the VIX spike, and all hell breaks loose. And then we're in trouble with Bitcoin. But right now, this is just textbook. I mean, we failed to break outside of this cup and handle pattern that I have drawn. Remember, I said you measure the depth of that handle, multiply times 2, came right down to our 50% Fibonacci. This is the area I wanted to see the bears bring us to before I became bullish. Correlated that with the fear index on the crypto market. I wanted to see us at 21 and still above that line. We did that. Everything, all the boxes were checked off, and I'm super excited about what this means for Bitcoin. Of course, all that could change in an instant, just like it did back in March of last year when Corona came. All right, the Bitcoin dominance, we're still flirting with this line. Can't really tell you what we're going to do. We're right on the line right now. The bulls brought us back up above. That could be a fake out. This could be a bear flag, indicating, doesn't indicate that Bitcoin is going down. It just indicates that Bitcoin dominance is going down. So while Bitcoin is going up, altcoins can be going up at a faster rate, right? And all this while Bitcoin dominance is going down. Now, that hasn't really happened in the past. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future. All right. So I think we're done with our charts here. Guys, take care on the markets. Watch what the overall broader markets do. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Dow, SPY, NASDAQ. SPY is S&P. It's the ticker that I chart. All right, so we're still in that. Looks like Dow is falling again. We hit our heads on that 50-day and coming down. This is where I'm going to end. So far, that's a bearish candle. So could be coming down to that 200-day, just like I expected. What's the VIX doing? Check that out. All right, it's falling. It's forming a little bit of a doji, which is uncertainty. So, all right, keep your eyes on that, guys, and take care. Safe trades today.